What's up YouTube? Poplar Mechanic here. Today we're in the shop and we're going to be talking about rope walking. Let's get right into it. Alright guys, so before we ascend the rope, there's a few tools we're going to need. I have them right in front of me here, so what we'll do is we'll go ahead and show you those tools and what they do. So right here we've got the CT foot ascender from a company called Climbing Technology. This is a great foot ascender. I can speak to its durability because I've had this for probably 5 years now, and it's still going strong, hasn't broken, very good quality. So if I was going to get a foot ascender, that's the one I would recommend. Moving on to the knee ascender. Okay guys, so there are ways around this. You don't necessarily need the knee ascender, but we're not going to go over that stuff in this video. For this video, we're going to use it. Here I have the Haas V-Locks. I do have the foot loop version of this. You can get just one that's for the R Pros, but I just Velcroed mine up, and I still use the R Pros, and I just clip the carabiner there. It's just faster, and the reason I initially got the one with the foot loop is because then you can use it with any boot, so it's handy. If you need it, it's there, and you can also use the quick attach way, so that's really awesome. So that's the Haas V-Locks right there. Okay, and those are the two most important things. And then you're also going to need a neck tether. This is an elasticy one. I got it from Tree Stuff. It's got a DMM micro carabiner on it. You could basically use whatever you wanted for this. Lanyard over the shoulder. You know, my Monkey Beaver harness has one, and it works better for the rope runner than it does for the akimbo, but I do prefer the neck one for the akimbo. So once you have those three things, you're pretty much ready to rock and roll. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to put that into practice. Alright guys, so once we get all of our equipment on, we're pretty much ready to ascend the rope. We've got our climbing device set up, and we're wearing all of our gear. So usually what I do in a work setting is I just have the guys hold my rope because they're usually not too busy at that point anyway. Or in this case, because I'm by myself, I tied the rope bag to the bottom of my rope. And basically what that weight's going to do is just help you ascend the rope, because your foot ascenders, everything's going to just move a lot smoother. Alright, so we'll go ahead and I'll just demonstrate from here how I like to get onto the rope, and then I'll do a different view for you guys when I start climbing a little bit higher. So we went ahead, like I said, we're using the akimbo. We've got her weighted here. So the first thing that I like to do, I mean, it could be preference, I don't know, but you're going to go ahead and put the neck tether in, or your harness, or whatever you got, and then you're going to put your foot ascender in first. And before you do anything, you're just going to lift that leg up high, and you're just going to pull and take one big step. Okay, and then once you've got that one big step, you're sort of hanging here. I'm turning the other direction, obviously, but this is when you're gonna go ahead and put your knee ascender on. I like to clip the little elastic just to the carabiner here, just right above my swivel, like the akimbo carabiner here. Okay, and then once you're in this position, it's real simple. You're basically just gonna stand yourself upright, and then it's like you're riding a bike backward. Okay, watch my legs. That's going to advance you the quickest, okay? Okay, so that's your basic startup for getting up the rope. I know I went out of frame there, but I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to put myself back in, and then I'll show you guys how to get out of the ascenders. Alright guys, so here I am again. I'm in the hanging position here. All my ascenders are on, my neck tether's on. I just wanted to demonstrate how you get out, because it can actually be difficult, especially if you're learning. You can sort of get trapped. Okay, so we're just going to take a little step up. Okay, just like that. And then say we got where we were, and we're ready to take our stuff off and start climbing the tree. So the first thing that I like to do is just pop the neck tether out. Okay, so now that that's out of the way, you're going to go ahead and lift your foot ascender up, and sort of as you're lifting it, reach down with your hand and open it up. So it sort of works like that. If you have pressure on it, it will not open. So keep that in mind. Same goes for the knee ascender. Real easy to take off. Just lift my leg and unclip that ascender. And you can either throw it down to the guys, or you can keep it in the tree for later use. It doesn't really matter. It's just depending what you're doing. And now you're ready to climb the tree, so it's that easy. You can hop over, lanyard in. It's obviously really good for spurless climbing or just getting up large removals that you don't want to spike up. And I also have a spur mounted ascender. I'm not going to use it today, but if you guys are interested, I'll show it in another video. Alright, so now that we know how to get on and off the rope, let's go ahead and we'll back you guys up and you can watch me climb to the top. Alright guys, well that's it for today's video. I know it kind of sucks that we're inside and the weather's not cooperating, but what I can do is add a clip of where I'm rope walking at a site in a real tree, and that'll just give you a better length idea. I tried to do the best I could in here, but as long as you keep that rope tight, you know, and just act like you're riding that bike backwards. It sounds kind of funny, but once you try it, you'll understand. So thanks for watching today's video. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you next time.